I'm going to show you a quick overview of some new features in the May 2016 release of Darkroom Booth. So the first thing I want to show you is our slow motion support. Here I've got a T6i, which is capable of doing 60 frames per second. If I scroll down here, I can set the camera to 60 frames per second, and then I can tell it to play back at a much slower rate to give us a slow motion video, which we could add to slideshow, and people can email it to themselves. We also support the GoPro, which can do up to 240 frames per second. The other thing we've added are some built-in drivers here. We've got built-in support for the DS620, and we've also added the Fuji DX100, which is a larger format printer that can do some jumbo strips. And of course, we still support any printer that works in Windows. The other thing we've got are booth stats. This is pretty cool. This allows you to email or text yourself statistics of your booth. So we have a couple different reports you can run, and then you can have it done manually. You can have it sent every 50 sessions or every hour, and this would tell you booth activity. So how many sessions you've run, how long the booth has been idle, etc. So pretty neat. You can do text or email. So the item that we're most excited about is what we're calling booth control. You go in here, you turn this on, it shows you an IP address on your network. And so what does that mean? Well, now I can go to any device with a web browser. So that could be a phone, could be a tablet, could be another computer. Again, anything with a browser. Type that IP address in, and I've got quite a bit I can do. On a basic level, I could click on slideshow, and this would show me a slideshow of images. This is what it would look like on a phone. I can also, this is closer to what it would look like on a computer or tablet. So I've got slideshow, again, just basic slideshow. Kiosk, which is like slideshow, but it allows me to click on an image. I can email, text, or reprint that image, and you can turn those on or off. And if I go back, survey results. The other thing that's pretty slick is photo control. So this allows me to start or cancel a session. I can also do take, retake, and a couple other options. But when someone takes a picture in the booth, it'll pop up here immediately. So especially if you have an enclosed booth, you can kind of keep an eye on, make sure people are behaving in the booth. Booth controls just allows me to have all sorts of control over the booth. You can start and cancel sessions, retake, reprint the last photo, cycle through graphic list. You can even lock the booth if you need to do a maintenance lock, or just lock it. You know, the best man's getting ready to do a speech and you want to keep people from using the booth, just lock it out for a few minutes. The other thing we can do is we can manage the album. So if you want to delete images out of the slideshow, you see we've got a little trash can icon over there to let you do that. And here are the statistics, a little more in depth. This is what you can have emailed to yourself. If we have a built-in driver, we can usually tell you how many prints are remaining. Can't do that for every printer, but the printers that support it, that's a pretty neat feature. And you can see lots of other statistics about the booth. And then we also have custom controls. I think I've got some set up here where I can set up buttons to play sounds, videos, control fidgets, turn lights on and off. And again, you can do this from anything with a browser. So Android phone, iPhone, or tablet. So that is booth control. And those are the features in our May 2016 release.